It's a great view for us, the commentators, as we welcome you to this marvellous stadium in Munich, the Allianz Arena. Alan Smith enjoying the view as much as me, Martin Tyler. It's Bayern Munich today. We'll play Celta Vigo.
Almost every time we watch Robert Lewandowski, he scores. This will be another game he'll be eyeing up to add to his considerable tallies.
He is a goal machine, and whatever defenders try, quite often it's not enough.
Bayern Munich's lineup.
Well, the opponents to this team, they know what to expect, but stopping them, Alan, that's a different matter altogether.
Yes, quite, and any opposition manager would have spoken long and hard about their game plan, but it's a wonderful way of playing, the passing, the movement. It's unstoppable when it's hitting top form.
Celta will play like this today. This is their 11 players. An emphasis maybe on getting into the game, not getting out of the game before it's 20 minutes or so. They want to start solidly with those two holding midfield players.
Yeah, don't lose the match before really you've worked your way into it. I think that's probably the message in their dressing room, and it's reflected in that shape that we see.
And it's Bayern Munich getting us underway at the start of the first half. Hummels. Well, it will be a throw. It's gone out off that player there. Thomas Müller. Very straightforward save for the goalkeeper. Oh, spotted the pass and cut it out. Certainly wanting to find a teammate, but he's just found an opponent. Gomez. On to the attack now. Not rushing it here. Moving from one side to the other. Intercepted well. David Alaba. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. The attack has fizzled out here. Goal kick. Gnabry, crossed in towards Coman, played away, well away from goal. Wasteful pass, unforced error really. Trying to thread a pass through, but not successful. Gnabry. Coman! Excellent header, millimetres away from scoring really.
I think he thought he had scored, and maybe the keeper did too.
Thomas Müller. Bit predictable with the passing and the opposition able to deal with that. That ball belongs to the goalkeeper. In behind the defenders. Needs to stay cool now. Gomez! Goalkeeper can only parry it out. I like the look of this attack. Serge Gnabry, shots on here.
That's a straightforward enough for the goalkeeper. Good hands, but it would have been a surprise if he dropped it.
Yeah, kept his eye on the ball. Good handling from him.
Quick change of possession here.
Oh, he's through. Lewandowski! First goal, and it's Bayern who've got it.
Nobody in this stadium the least bit surprised with that.
It's a good performance from a very good team, a team that we expected to be better than the opposition. That's the way it's panning out so far.
Yeah, you'd expect them to ease away from the opposition in this match. Can't see any shocks in it, I can't really.
Bayern Munich have that lead.
Here's a chance to attack. Well, we've got an angle on this offside call, and I must say, it is the most difficult thing in all the officiating, I think. But this assistant has got eagle eyes.
Well, I certainly wouldn't want to do that job because the speed that players move now, as it turns out, what a great call.
They might have played him in here.
Man, looking for Lewandowski, who's round the back at the far post.
A really great goal.
His timing had to be spot on there, Martin, with that volley, and it was.
Look at this again. The most venomous of volleys.
Well, one for the scrapbook this. He won't score any better.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Cabral.
Hugo Maya.
Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. Riyad Boudabous. Thiago. It's gone out for a throw-in. Araujo. Buffal. Slipping it through. Brilliant pass, can he finish it? He's a good crosser normally, but that's not a good cross. Goal kick. David Alaba. Coman. Lewandowski. Aspas. That's a good way to nick the ball back. Quick thinking. Excellent vision from Thiago. In towards the near post. Punched away by the keeper. And here's the shot. Good block.
Good play from the referee here, playing the advantage. Aspas. And a back pass to Manuel Neuer. David Alaba. Pleasing on the eye. No great risk at the moment in their own half. And they are winning the match, of course.
Well, that's over the top of the defender and one to chase. The shot's on. That's a good block.
Goalkeeper has to go and get the ball for the goal kick.
Oh, well played, the referee. He's gone back to the offence that deserved the booking. He didn't want to stop the play at the time, and he's quite entitled to do what he's doing here.
Yeah, I think we all thought he was going to go back, but good to see advantage being played.
And it takes a nick off the player, out for a throw. Thiago. Well, sitting back, it's a bit of a policy here, and letting the opposition come at them, risky. No nonsense defending from him. Decision is a throw. It's a fair tackle. Riyad Boudabous. Cut out by the defender. Javi Martinez. Thiago.
Good interception there. He's got it away. A chance to break away now on the counter. Well, there's one for him to chase in behind.
And it's gone out for a throw. Hugo Mayo. Cabral. Araujo. Aspas.
Doing well to keep the ball. Riyad Boudabous. And they get it away.
Javi Martinez.
They might have played him in here, trying to slip it through. Superb save.
He shouldn't have had a chance at all with that. What about those reflexes? Brilliant.
Played in by Thiago. Oh, that's good defending. No trouble for the goalkeeper, Sergio. It's good vision to be able to switch the play there. And that's a turnover to the opposition. Neatly intercepted. Javi Martinez. Thiago. Lewandowski. Thiago. Good vision. Coman. Off the post. Well, they managed to dig themselves out of a pretty deep hole then. It was a great chance, I thought. But they're safe again. And it's going to be a minimum of 3 minutes to be played of added time. Trying to get the ball in behind. Certainly wanting to find a teammate, but he's just found an opponent. Shots on here. He's reached up and turned it over.
Not had much to cheer about, but doing the best, these supporters, to get behind the team, to instigate a reaction here.
Put the corner in the middle. That's a high-class header and a world-class save.
Well, you could argue it was a good height for him, but what reflexes, what agility he showed there.
In behind the defenders. Half-time now, and 2-0 is the score at the break. And Alan, Robert Lewandowski, what about his first-half performance? The second half is off and underway. That's his game, isn't it? Intercepting. Foul. Gomez. On to the attack now. Thomas Müller. Serge Gnabry. Hugo Mayo. Gomez. Oh, he's cut that out well read. Possession for Bayern in the wide area. Put into the middle. Got in the way. Well, they're good at corners. Let's see what this one brings. Played away, well away from goal. It's Kimmich. Now Gnabry. On the cross, blocked well by the defender. Substitute coming up for the away team. Plenty of width for the team to attack into. He could cross it now. Well, they're building steadily here, working away. This could be it. Well, very easy for the goalkeeper there. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. That's going to be a free kick. It's just a ticking off for the culprit this time. The referee not producing a card.
Yeah, I think he's probably said, well, next time the yellow will come out. Just watch your step.
Cleared away by the defender. Good forward play from them. The shot's on!
And Neuer saves comfortably.
They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. That is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that. Clever ball. Sisto. Maybe he'll cross it here. Trying to pick out someone in the centre. Pushed onto the frame of the goal. There was danger, but he's cleared it. Javi Martinez. Oman. They've shown him the inside and he's taken that opportunity. And shoots! Still a chance in there off the goalkeeper. Serge Gnabry. Looking to win it back. It will be their throw. Sisto. Aspas. Now, can he take them on? It's a good cross. Well, that's good defending. Thiago. Robert Lewandowski. Maybe moving within shooting range now, Robert Lewandowski. Just a heavy touch, the opposition could take the ball away. And now the referee says free kick. Lewandowski. They've lost the ball and the counter-attack could be there. Opposition slow to get back, so possibilities still on the counter-attack. They might have played him in here. Got up well, Alan, came close.
Yeah, a bit of space in the box and connected with it really well.
Well, he has missed it. What an invitation to spurn, Alan.
Well, service like that, you cannot complain about it, and it's a really poor header from him.
Poor on the ball. Müller. Well, now they've got the ball, what are they going to do with it? Now Gnabry. Hit it well! It's come off the goalkeeper, still in play. That's proper clearance. Well away from the danger zone. Coman. Thiago. And he takes it on with a shot. Really connected well. I'm disappointed to see that fly off target.
Yeah, somebody in the crowd more in danger from that shot.
Still 20 minutes to go. So we'll restart with a throw-in. Hugo Mayo. Sisto. Well, in it goes. Buda Boos! Credit to them, they're still having a go here. Although if they got that one in, it really would have been game on.
Yeah, I mean, they're 2 goals down, but they haven't played badly. And if that had gone in, they'd have gained some faith and confidence.
Sisto. Shot on! Well, all credit for taking the volley on, but in the end, nowhere near the target.
Well, it's a difficult skill, and you get it off a fraction, and that can happen. It goes wide.
So we're coming down now towards the last 15 minutes. Cabral. Chance to cross it. Looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. That's a great clearance. Not long left for Bayern Munich, who still edge it on the scoreline.
Yeah, they have been marginally better, nothing more than that.
And that's dealt with the problem. Just trying to catch the player in possession. Well, there's one for him to chase in behind. Gnabry. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. Javi Martinez. Müller. Thiago. That's very good shielding of the ball. Lewandowski. Got some strength, hasn't he, to shield the ball like that. Hugo Mayo. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. Lewandowski. It's Kimmich. Lewandowski. Javi Martinez. Serge Gnabry. And here's the shot. Whoa, that's flown over the bar.
Wow, the crowd were up on their feet there. It's a spectacular effort.
I think the coach will be considering his options on the bench. Gomez. Certainly wanting to find a teammate, but he's just found an opponent. On the move and able to cut out the pass. Plenty of space out wide, and they're going to use it. Neatly intercepted. Sister. Hugo Mayo. Aspas. Should really deliver from this position. The defender in the way. Going forward well. Strong challenge. Thiago, quick-witted and quick in his... And there it is, the final whistle confirming victory for Bayern Munich. Well, celebration here. A lot of hard graft has gone into the pre-season. Gnabry. Come on! Big welcome to every one of you to today's game. I'm Martin Tyler, and the biggest welcome from me is to Alan Smith alongside me. And today's game, Medipol Başakşehir, and they play Bayern Munich. Alan, you must have a lot of admiration for Robert Lewandowski and how he manages to score week in, week out.
2 in his previous match. A clear danger man for the opposition.
And this is the lineup for the home side. Gard Clichy starts, despite looking shaky in recent games. Arda Turan comes in from Milos Jojic, who's disappointed recently. Emmanuel Adebayor is the lone striker today. Bayern Munich, well, their last game they won at home against Celta.
Yeah, good game, and they won 2-0, deservedly so. Bit tougher today, though. I think they'll get a draw.
Well, this could be a terrific contest, and it's underway now. It's Emre. Geração.
Played forward, a bit of menace in this attack. Gets his cross in. Cleared away by the defender. Lewandowski. Well, here's an opportunity with the ball over the top. Trying to pick out someone in the centre.
And the goalkeeper has done well to stop that one. Geração.
Got the ball, threading it through. Still countering here. Adebayor. That's a high-class header and a world-class save.
Well, you could argue it was a good height for him, but what reflexes, what agility he showed there.
Just working away to try and find an opening.
This with a chance to go into the lead now.
So this will be a corner for Bayern Munich.
Lewandowski! It's rather skewed off his head in the end.
Yeah, he didn't catch it properly. I think he probably closed his eyes there.
Well, he has missed it, and what an invitation to spurn, Alan.
Well, it was manna from heaven for any striker, but I think he's taken his eye off the ball there.
It's a very good interception. Arda Turan.
Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. Cleared away, well away from goal. He could get a cross in here because the referee let him...
A definite foul very early on.
That, at any time in the match, is a yellow card offence, and he's not going to escape the booking simply because it's this early.
No, he dived in. I don't think he or anybody else can have any complaints about that.
Put in with a bit of curl on it, and they get it away.
That's very good link-up play.
And now the shot! He's had a real go. It's a decent effort, that, with plenty of sting in it.
Yeah, not far away. He really did fizz it, didn't he?
Müller. Javi Martinez.
Let's fly! Simple save, Volkan, the goalkeeper.
It's Emre. Turan.
Room for the cross. Looking for teammates in the middle.
I think the opposition looked as though they believed they'd get through them, but they haven't, and now they can get on the ball and play.
Joshua Kimmich. And that's a turnover in play.
Bayern Munich given the throw.
He's gone back, the referee, to book the offender. He let the play go on. It was good work by the official, but he's quite entitled to book the player now.
Well, he's always going to get a yellow for that, wasn't it? It was a silly challenge, and yes, you play advantage, but he's got to be punished for it.
Oh, he spotted the pass and cut it out. It's Emre. Elia. Here's Emre.
Manuel Adebayor.
Elia.
There's good progress with this attack. El Hero Elia.
Geração.
And shoots!
That's an easy stop by Manuel Neuer.
David Alaba. Here's Kingsley Coman. Javi Martinez. Hummels. Thiago. It's become a rather defensive policy here with a team that's camped really in its own half at the moment, and that does let the opposition have free possession. They can really come at you. It's risky. Elia. Gökhan Inler. Elia! Corner coming up. A short corner. And in it goes towards the far post. A cross that's fisted away by the keeper. Turan. Now this looks promising. Good distance to the clearance then. Now they're pressing in at him. Lewandowski. Turnover of possession here. Elia. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. It's a gift for them. It's an own goal. That could be a very costly own goal because they're trailing to it now. Hummels. Javi Martinez. Turan. Gökhan Inler. It's Emre. Trying a bit too hard, trying to force the pass, and it went straight to an opponent. Coman. Given away by Kingsley Coman. Saw that coming and intercepted. David Alaba. Thiago. Slipping it through. It was a real opportunity, but there might be a key moment in there from a defensive point of view.
Yeah, well, they really did converge on him quickly. He didn't miss by much, but he's missed it.
Turan. Blocked off the pass there. And that advantage. Free kick given by the referee. And the defending team might be in trouble. They might regret conceding this. Coman. Here's a problem for referee Droopers. That's going to be a yellow card for this player.
He can't have any complaints.
Was that just a case of mistiming the tackle?
Didn't look comfortable going into it, and it was a definite foul. I think he'd love to shoot, but he can't from this angle. Got to get a good ball into the box.
Wonderful interception. It's not been a very typical Bayern Munich performance. Normally a lot of aggression and confidence and belief, but they haven't had those qualities. They're going to need to find them in the second half. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. Thiago. He's got his shot off now. It's a drive of some power, but off target.
Yeah, unlucky. Didn't quite get set for that one.
Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. They've got the ball back by that interception. Gökhan Inler. It's Emre. Bit predictable with the passing and the opposition able to deal with that. Maybe the counter-attack is on here. Lewandowski. Muller. Gnabry. Cross for Kingsley Coman. Oh, that's good defending. And the added time will amount to 3 minutes at least. Here's Emre. Turan. Poor attempt at a pass, really.
Geração. Could get the ball into the box now. Well, it was considered, controlled attack. Well, that's half-time at 1-0. Well, that first half from Robert Lewandowski. Well, the action resumes now with Bayern Munich at the start of the second half. Gets his cross in. Well, the cross looked good, but it didn't turn out that way. Turan. Cleared it well. Throw in for Bayern Munich. Here's Kingsley Coman. Renato Sanchez. The shot's on! Plenty of power, but not too much direction. Neatly intercepted. Tried to play it through, cut out by the opposition. Really in the clear now. And it's gone behind for Bayern's benefit. It's a corner for them. Put the corner in the middle. Hummels! And the goalkeeper reached for it, but he didn't have to reach at full stretch.
Made a bit of a meal of it there.
Now Gnabry. Trying to find Javi Martinez. It's not really away, poor clearance. And now the shot! Coming up now, a corner, the ball's just deflected behind for that.
Yeah, the crowd sensing momentum is with their team here.
Looking to use the full width of the pitch in this attack. He's looking for the cross, trying to find Müller. Cleared away by the defender. Has a go here! He's blocked that well. Javi Martinez. Coman. Good width in the attack here. Müller. Oh, just too high.
Yeah, couldn't quite get over the ball, but decent effort.
Geração. Elia. Another turnover in play here with that interception. Not a great tackle, I must say. Well, decisive refereeing here. He reached for the card straight away at that offence.
Well, you could argue he's been a bit harsh there. Maybe another ref would have just had a word instead of booking him.
Müller! Shot blocked here. Geração. It's Emre. Elia couldn't keep it. Well, we're two-thirds of the way through the 90 minutes, half an hour to go. Elia. Scar Clichy. Now, can he take them on? Emmanuel Adebayor! Good work by the goalkeeper. Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit. Corner given. It is a substitution now to keep the team on their toes and to keep this lead, they hope. Can go in from here. They'll get a free kick for that.
He's gone back, the referee, to book the offender. He let the play go on. It was good work by the official, but he's quite entitled to book the player now.
Well, he's always going to get a yellow for that, wasn't it? It was a silly challenge, and yes, you play advantage, but he's got to be punished for it. I think he'd love to shoot, but he can't from this angle. Got to get a good ball into the box.
Defended well. Gurkanilla. Clichy. Adatura. Dembaba. Gives it away. Clichy. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. It's got Clichy. And they get it away. Thomas Müller. In behind the defenders. Coman. Well, then it goes. And he's volleyed it in.
He's one of these lads, I think, that he's confident on the volley. And he showed it there, didn't he?
Look at this again. The most venomous of volleys.
Well, one for the scrapbook this. He won't score many better.
It is level. Both sides have scored here now. Able to cut. Lovely, incisive pass. It's an excellent cross. Great goalkeeper. Great save.
Well, he shouldn't have had a prayer there, but he's so agile, this keeper.
Corner's taken. Well, the substitute has come up trumps here. He has struck. And the manager absolutely delighted with that. He's put him on and he has delivered. Just to confirm it for you, Bayern Munich are trailing. Well, the tackle there has led to a throw.
Yeah, signs that he'd lost his head, actually, and he was going to get sent off, having already been booked.
Cleared away by the defender. Elia. Got the ball, and they're going at the opposition with speed. Still progressing on the break. Just lost their way at the crucial moment of that counter-attack, and they've lost the ball. Throw to come up now, after the ball's gone out. Javi Martinez. On to Müller. Good vision. Gnabry. And here's the shot. Oh, charged down. Chance to put it in the box from here. Defender did well to get to it, but hasn't really finished the job. He's aiming for the front post. That's safely away. Here's Renato Sanchez. Now here's a chance to get at the opposition. It's going to be a bad day at the office for Bayern Munich, it seems, as the clock ticks on. It's going to go right to the wire here with this one-goal lead. And the supporters, well, they've upped their game, there's no question about that. Just listen to them.
Yeah, they've been brilliant, but it's been a close game, and you wouldn't put it past the visitors to nick a goal back.
Coman. Cleared away, well away from goal. It's 82 minutes played now. Thomas Müller. Javi Martinez. And that's good support. Real chance. Oh, they just can't beat him again. They need to, of course, to get level. But he has been superb between the posts.
Well, the keeper has, but so close in. I think he's almost taken it too easy, maybe taking his eye off the ball.
Alaba. Good position for the cross. Danger was looming large. But they've got themselves back on the ball. Now, can he take them on? The shot's on! The goal! Right into the corner via the post.
Well, you're too young to remember, Alan, but they used to have square goalposts, and a lot more came out than went in those days. So for the attackers, that's a bonus of the change in the technology, and in off the post.
Yeah, and I think he deserved that, though, because struck it well and right into the corner.
Bar. Gurkanilla. El Hero Elliott.
He's got his shot off now.
Two oohs around the crowd for a 3-minute add-on, which is what we're going to get for added time. Bayern Munich using the full width of the pitch. Could get the ball into the box now. That's a good block.
Now the shot. Bayern making the most of these closing minutes into the lead.
He just eased on the accelerator.
Well, for a fraction of a second, Alan, I thought he was going to keep it out. He did get a touch on the ball, the goalkeeper, but in it went.
Yeah, he's annoyed with himself there. He's his own harshest critic, and he feels he should have done better.
We had seemed to be stuck in a bit of a stalemate, in truth, but this very, very late goal has changed that.
Well, they threw men forward, and they've got the reward.
Well, the referee has brought it to a halt here, and Bayern Munich have won the game. Well, they always say it doesn't matter who scores the goal, and I suppose that's even more applicable when it's an own goal.
Yeah, you take what you can get, don't you? Because it will be on, the shoe will be on the other foot at some stage, and they'll be delighted with that.
Some final... He could get a cross in here because the referee's let him play on.